Hello YouTube! Another day, another review of a smashing new horror film that I saw at the recent annual Ramaskrik Horror Film Festival here in Norway. This co-production between Spain, Argentina and Uruguay promises sleepless nights. But is it good enough to have that effect on you? Let's find out. Here's my review of You Shall Not Sleep. The story of this film is set in 1984, where the young actress Bianca gets a potential career-changing opportunity to work with the famous stage play director Alma Bøhn on a new play called Insomniacs. Like the name hints at, the play is an exhausting effort for everyone involved, as they are not allowed to sleep at all during the practice for this play. The reason for putting their mind and bodies through this is that Bøhn is a strong believer in that sleep deprivation will give the actors a more primal, instinctive performance. To add to it all, the performance is staged within an abandoned mental hospital with a terrible past. It doesn't take long before Bianca starts to get dark hallucinations, and she is unsure if she has stepped into the past of this deserted place, or if she is going mental due to the lack of sleep. Does she put her mental health on the line for this career opportunity, or does she try to get out of it before she ends up in a real mental hospital? Well, you'll have to check out You Shall Not Sleep for yourself to find out.
¿A quién es? ¿Cuántas horas llevas despierta?
So, this was actually one of my most anticipated horror films of 2018, due to how great the trailer made the film look. Sadly, it wasn't quite the scary experience that I was hoping for, but it turned out to still be an interesting film worth checking out. It basically plays out like a mixture of a haunted asylum movie and a possession film, and it manages to feel different from all the countless of other horror films we've gotten the last 10 years that plays within the same subgenres. The backstory of the place and/or the play was interesting and felt new, but it also became a bit repetitive at times. There's plenty of ghostly jump scares that are not annoying by any means, but few of them hit me the way they were supposed to. Except for a few scenes, I didn't feel any fright or chills during the film, and that's a problem as this is supposed to be a scary experience. While the script is far from hollow or anything like that, there was still a kind of disconnect for me on this one that I can't really explain, except perhaps calling it a bit convoluted. Keep in mind that this was watched during a film festival where I also saw 4 or 5 movies each day, so it does take a bit extra to stand out and impress you in a setting like that. I did however enjoy the performance of leading actress Eva Di Dominci as Bianca, making her character both look strong and vulnerable at the same time. There's complexity to her that makes her look like a real person and not just a random horror movie final girl. The rest of the cast also gives sufficient performances, although the main focus is on Bianca, so we don't really get to know any of the other characters in the film that much. The film looks good, there's plenty of detail put into this mental hospital, and it is overall shot pretty nicely. Director Gustavo Hernandez is not unfamiliar with the supernatural genre, as he was also behind the 2010 film The Silent House and the more unknown Local God from 2014. It's fun that we live in a time where there are so many promising young filmmakers coming out from all parts of the world that continue to do interesting work within this genre. You Shall Not Sleep did not keep me up at night, but it did deliver 105 minutes of entertainment. It's not a film that will stay with me for a long time, but I would still say that this is a good film that are worth giving a chance if you're into supernatural movies. I just wish that it was able to give me more in the scare department. If you do enjoy Spanish genre films, then you might want to give this a chance, as I'm sure there will be plenty of people that will enjoy this even more than what I did. You Shall Not Sleep gets a respectable score of 3 out of 5. Have you been able to see this new film yet? What are some other Spanish thrillers or horror films that have come out recently that you enjoy? I saw another good Spanish film at this year's Ramaskrik Horror Film Festival that I've also done a video review of. That movie is called Framed, and it is a high energy film that you might also want to check out. Hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, then subscribe to keep yourself updated with my future content. Thank you.